All right, hey Rebel Shanghai 6, front towards gamer. If you couldn't tell by the neon blue backlight here that's making us all shadows, we're at the Tron booth. And who am I talking with?
This is Matthew Solie. I'm the associate producer on Tron Evolution, the video game.
Okay, just finished the demo. Got to tell you, first thing that came out of my mouth was very Assassin's Creed / Prince of Persia. Is that kind of like a happy, are you happy with that kind of a comparison? Or is it like, no, we're trying to do our own thing, or...
Well, no, we were totally trying to do that free-running stuff that they do in Prince of Persia and Assassin's Creed. We have our own spin on it because we have a bit of a capoeira flair with it, with all the combat as I was showing you. So, yeah, you know, the free-running is very S-like that. I mean, thank you for the compliment. I'm glad that it's that good.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. It feels very fluid. The demo itself is about 3 hours into the game, which is a little strange, but it was very quick to pick up. If you played those types of games, very similar to that. So I had it. As you can attest, I had the basic controls down.
You did
so.
Well. Yeah, you did a great job. I was actually really impressed. I wasn't kidding. It's a very tough demo for being that far in the game. So you did really well. You picked it up quick.
All right. So the demo consists of two parts. You've got the free-running, mission-based combat scheme, which, as I told you, feels very Batman Arkham Asylum, which is another compliment. Big rooms of bosses. Combos, breaking combos, strong light attacks, things like that.
Yeah, it was a mix between range disc, because I mean you got the light disc, you got to hit it to guys in the face with it, and then of course melee, and then on top of that there were the power discs I was showing you where you would like be able to just send out explosions everywhere, and then you know again thank you for the compliment, and incorporating free running with all that. I mean we give you huge bonuses by. You know, when you run along a wall, if you jump off and throw your disc, you do 3 times damage on enemies. So, I mean, it's just those great little tips of the hat to make our combat a little unique.
All right, well, very nice. So that's the combat, kind of free running, and then there was the light cycle section. Very fluid, felt a little trial and error, but you do have a good checkpointing system in place, and there's a life bar, so you don't just hit the side and it's like, all right, I got to start over again. Go ahead and talk about the light cycle section if you would.
Okay, the light cycle section is really important because it's like the most iconic thing everyone recognizes with Tron. So, long story short, this particular light bike section was where the main character, Anon, has to actually get back into Tron City. And literally, they send the whole army after you. I mean, it's total Gary Oldman, send everyone moment. And
nice reference, nice callback. I like that.
The professional, you gotta love it. So, long story short, yeah, I mean, you have bombs going off, and as you pointed out, like, they even send rival light bikes after you to stop you. So we got a good mix of, like, just dodging explosions and throwing your own light disc to take them out. So it's like a good, you know, hybrid of both. And we get a little bit of combat, we get a lot of fun racing in there as well.
Yeah, it looks very pretty. I love the art style, looks great. I think you really got something here. It's not often you get a movie tie-in game that looks like this. I think you've definitely got something here. When does the movie come out?
The movie's coming out December 17th. The game's December 9th. And I should actually also let you know, I think I let you know, was our game's actually a prequel to Tron Legacy. So literally, if you play our game, you'll know more about Tron Legacy than anyone else. Like, it explains how Jeff Bridges got stuck in the grid, why he's all grizzly and old when we see him in the trailer, and what happened to this supposed utopia that was constructed. Why has it become this dystopian thing controlled by Clue? We literally lay it out and explain it, and in the best way possible. You play Anon, as I've mentioned before, that's the main character, and he is the last program Flynn ever built to specifically help Tron stop a war that was coming. But before anything that can happen, a virus is unleashed, and you have to stop it before the grid's destroyed. So it has a lot of elements of the movie. We got our own unique stuff going on. It's really big game.
So congratulations, the game comes out December 9th.
Yeah, oh, excuse me, December 7th.
December 7th. No, that's all right, it's okay.
I'm blowing it.
It's all good. But again, thank you for your time. We certainly appreciate it.
Hey, no problem, man. It's been great. It's been great, thank you.
Shanghai 6 out. Just finished up the Tron demo. Wanted to grab somebody off the street who just finished it too and get his thoughts. You know, you can talk to the developers and they're going to tell you it's great. Let's see what the man on the street has to say. What's your name?
My name is Matt.
All right, hey Matt, how you doing?
Pretty good, how about yourself?
All right, so we just finished up the demo. What are your thoughts?
Well, it's got a lot of different stuff going on for it. They have some interesting free-running elements that I did not expect to see in a Tron game. They have the disc combat, and they have the racing light cycles. Have to have that. The free-running works really well when you get it to work. It's hard to set up sometimes, and if you're the developer or if you've played it a bunch, it'll flow freely. but when you're figuring it out, it's a pain. The combat's actually a lot of fun because they got so much going on for it. You have the melee, you have the light discs, and it all works pretty well together, and the enemies are pretty varied that they showed, so it's got a lot going for it there. And the light cycles, they get light cycles. You can't do them wrong.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right, have you played Batman Arkham Asylum?
I have.
What are your thoughts about comparing those two combat models together?
Not fair at all from what I
Really?
Yes. I didn't get the whole ganging up aspect, flowing from one combo to the other, everyone ganging up on you. It felt more like I was going to the enemy than they were coming to me. At Arkham, they all came to you, and that was a lot of fun. It really felt like they were trying to get you with their fists. This one, they used their light disc more.
All right, so more standoff.
Yeah, much more.
So are you excited for this now, or is it kind of like tentative? Oh shit, that was close. Dude, just and cut. So are you excited for this, or is it kind of like we'll wait and see?
It's definitely we'll wait and see. I'm not sold on it yet, but I'm also gonna keep looking at it. It's got my interest, but we'll see what happens first.
For a movie tie-in game, though, you gotta admit.
For a movie tie-in game, it looks amazing.
All right, well, thank you. I certainly appreciate it, Matt, and have a good convention.
Thank you. You too.
Certainly. Thanks for your time.